You can see that's pretty seamless here. So now what we're going to do is got to replace the bottom stuff here. But just a quick note here, we got to group this because now it's 3 different images, so it's pretty easy. You're just going to hit all of them and hit group. Now they're all grouped up. Now again, order to back because we have a green box that should be appearing. Did it not appear? Oh, it's not even there. So I just going to take this green box. Oh, interesting. There you go. Copy that, paste that in there, and again, we're going to have that green box right here. Right. Um, and then this one does go on the click, so that's perfect. And then I'm gonna go ahead and delete these guys. So essentially, what we've essentially done is we are now saying, hey, here's the first page players, but here is everybody that's actually relevant, right? So now what I want to do is what you saw earlier. I want to take their logo, paste it in there to show where they're at right now. So I'm gonna, wow, it's large. So we're gonna go ahead and paste that in there. And then what we're going to also do is you need to go back to Ahrefs, go to Site Explorer, and then take the stats from here. So we got to wait for this to load really quick. But the most important ones are backlinks from referring domains, but we can do the UR and DR. So let's go ahead and do that. Why can't you fetch it? It was working yesterday. Okay, so boom. So we have those. It's really far from each other for some reason. But the most important number is where to go? Backlinks and referring domains. So make that bigger. Um, I don't really like the way that looks, and I think it's because of the size of my screen. So let's do there you go. So I think that looks cleaner because they're closer together now. So let's go ahead and go back in there. Still kind of far apart, but it's better than it was before. And then again, we want that other one right here. So DR and UR. All right, so that's that slide. Now I also do notice that oh, actually there's one thing we gotta do. We gotta insert animation. So insert animation. These go on one click, and then this one would also go on a click. So this is the way it should look like. So um, we have the thing here. The green's already there because we filtered it down. Then hey, Brax and their backlinks referring domains come in because we're gonna compare this with that. And then in addition, we go ahead and show the DRUR. Now, a last thing on this section is I realized we didn't change the titles here. The title should be the keyword again, so engagement rings Orange County. Let's do it this way. Yeah. And then go ahead and paste that there. Um, actually, that looks better. So let's do it like that. Cool. And that's that section right there. So generally in any sales meeting, we will go through one or two keyword groupings. So this is one grouping, and we would have finished just that one group.